Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look this morning at your front page news. The biggest story this morning is happening overseas, where Russia has launched a major invasion of Ukraine, starting the biggest war in Europe in over 80 years. Ukraine's government called it a full-scale attack from multiple directions as explosions happened in cities across the country, including the capital. Russian President Vladimir Putin is calling the invasion a special military operation rather than a war, and said civilians would not be attacked. But Putin has lied repeatedly, so we do not know if his words actually mean anything. Meanwhile, there is panic across Ukraine as people rush to take shelter, or pack up their cars, and wait in long lines, gas lines, trying to get out of the cities. Meanwhile,
he's not going to stop there. He's not going to stop there.
Not.
Nope.
No. You start reading on the New World Order. Special K, what are your thoughts about the whole thing, and what should the United States do?
I mean, United States is in a precarious situation because the United States is like the lead of NATO, and every country in the world is against Russia on this. But the United States can't be the one to lead militarily in this, because that would pretty much trigger World War III, because that would involve China. But you can't let a superpower like Russia just hostile takeover of a neighbor and sit back and don't do anything. That's why the sanctions are going on. So it's just going to unfold over the next few days or weeks or whatever. I don't know where this is going, but it's not good.
It's scary.
Well, okay, Putin has warned other countries that if they do, in fact, interfere, that there will be, quote, consequences like they have never before experienced in history. So some analysts wonder if that means there's an actual nuclear weapons if someone does, in fact, retaliate in Ukraine's defense. Globally, the price of oil has jumped because of this, $100 a barrel, and the Asian stock markets are already down. However, President Biden has condemned the invasion and will deliver a speech to the American public later on today. Now, quickly, in other headlines that are super important, jury deliberations will continue today in the case of ex-police officers charged in violating George Floyd's civil rights, and a trial for the officers accused of shooting Breonna Taylor will resume today, with jury visiting the apartment where the shooting actually took place. Last but certainly not least, Manhattan prosecutors leading the criminal investigation into Donald Trump and his business resigned yesterday after the DA indicated that he had doubts about the case. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley Morningshow.com. Rock T, our sports genius. What's going on in sports?
Already, man. New York City may be lifting their COVID vaccination update soon. And the reason why this is great news for the Brooklyn Nets, because that means their superstar guard, Kyrie Irving, will be able to play in all games, including home games. He has held strong about not getting vaccinated, so this will the lift of this will allow him to play in all them games. Retired quarterback Tom Brady is no longer unemployed. That's right, he's jumping into Hollywood, producing and acting in an upcoming film called 80 for Brady, which will tell the story of a group of 4 friends who attended the 2017 Super Bowl, and it ends up being a life-changing trip. That's the Super Bowl where Brady orchestrated that historic comeback to beat the Atlanta Falcons, and the Falcons are still here. Nightmares about that one right there.
Man, don't bring it up, man. Why you keep?
No.
Sorry.
Out of all the Super Bowl, that's the only one you want to talk about?
Everything Atlanta got to deal with. Now we got to add a movie on top of it.
Real quick,
man, people in Atlanta was wearing masks before COVID. After the Super Bowl, that's when they started wearing masks.
Yeah, man. Well, let's lift the
Everybody in
spirit.
Atlanta was so embarrassed. Outcast, everybody was wearing masks.
Over their whole face.
Yep.
Eyeballs,
Their whole
nose,
face.
everything.
Wear hoods.